That's very bright.
You're having a bad dream.
Are you awake already?
We need a new flower.
I found lots of things.
Loot!
Come and see. You'll really like them.
Loot! Rags! I need rags. Sorry, I saw loot.
Come on.
What's that noise?
It's Lucas. Follow me. You'll see.
Right. This will wake me up. Hopefully.
Down here.
Sorry, there's loot to be had? I don't want that yet. Right, so, ooh, we could make strings. 16, right, so 4 more of that, and then 2 more of that. That's a craft, ooh, that's a tool. Okay, now we're on the path for infinite tools. Like, I know you've found things that you think I would like, but I found things that I would like. Loot everywhere.
I'd better stay with Hugo.
Had I? It's loot. Maybe up there. That's probably progress, right? What are we missing? We are missing 4 and 6. You go on your own. That's fine. Unless you've got fabric and crystals and things. And more cords. Butterflies. A very pretty area at the moment.
Hugo's waiting for me. I'd better go.
Some flowers for Hugo for later. What uses cords? That uses 15 of them. That doesn't use any. That doesn't use any. That uses up all of our saltpeter, which we do kind of need for the atarail. Uses up our furs. I can't spare it for that. I'm sorry. Not until we've got what we need.
We've got a lot of work to do.
It's a random, unidentifiable.
We'll have to patch up these straw mattresses.
You're very optimistic that you're making this a house.
Oh yes, the things we found. This will stop us losing them in all the mess.
Okay, so there's a literal shelf for storing all of the trash that we found. I guess we do live here now then. And we must venture off and adventure. 7 of 16. We need a few more. Okay, Hugo. Is it more rags? Ooh.
Green lion devouring the sun. I hope it's not a prophecy.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of more of a griffin sort of thing, although it's not a griffin because it's got a weird tail as well. Alchemy fascinates scientists as much as it inspires artists. The recurring symbol of the lion devouring the sun is an allusion to alchemical dissolution. The purpose of this process, in which vitriol attacks sulfur, is to separate the crude substances from the subtle ones. Also, the moon is attached to the sun or hiding behind the sun. The sun is blaring down fire on the land. And the tail is 2 different forms as well. Intertwined. The intertwining of elements, I guess, you could say, to make a chemical compound.
Amicia, where are you going?
It's all right. You can come.
I'm looking for
Where
loot.
does that lead to?
Loot? To a beautiful gif in the distance. Like, that is just a very distant wall. It's not that distant even. Like, I can see where the wall is. There's a bit of fog. But I think it's just in the gif. It's just a distant picture. That's not that distant. It's a wall. But to give the illusion of distance. Oh, this is something.
Oh, a grave.
In fact, several, or room for several graves.
Don't know. We can say something if you'd like.
Sorry to disturb you. We don't have any candles, but we will leave you in peace.
And thanks for looking after us. Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry for taking you home. Yes, we will not disturb your grave. Thank you for the home. This is like a literal tomb. People these days don't bury their family underneath their house. I mean, it is kind of a castle, I guess. You know, there's like graveyards, but I guess, you know, you must be more special person than a commoner. Because, you know, maybe the special people don't get buried in the commoner graves. They get buried in the special location in their home.
There you are.
Sleep well?
Not a wink. This laboratory's in bad shape, but it inspired me. I'm on the brink of...
Completing a great work.
You can help me.
Oh, yes, yes. What do we have to do?
Body.
Amicia, I need the file from the left-hand table.
All right.
And me. What can I do?
We need light for the last step. Hugo, go get a candle.
I can do that.
Treasure chests. I mean, there's a lot of loot.
Alchemists lived here. Maybe Laurentius too.
Were they making alcohol? What is that?
Oh, that must be it.
A jar of jam or something. How are we doing for leathers? 7. No, that's 6. We'll take it. We're not in danger of getting too many. That's saltpeter, but we're full. Because it's 2 at a time with some of these things, you know. I want to, like, min-max using them in some ways, I guess. Is that... That's just a alchemical table. That's not another workbench. So that's another jar of the same stuff. This is just an alcohol still. You're making booze. And how are we for saltpeter? Sulfur, sorry. We're full on saltpeter. You've probably invented something new for us, right?
Here, anything else?
Yes. A concentrated laurel sap. It's just behind me.
You mean the
What's a
matching
bug?
jar?
Can I eat it?
It is the elixir that will illuminate your path. A beacon for the bearer of the macula. It came to me during the night.
Here.
Good. So, the angel's tear, the pinnacle of alchemy.
The elixir.
Wow, the great work.
It wasn't supposed to do that.
It doesn't matter, Lucas. Perhaps we should let you rest, right, Hugo?
Well done, Lucas. You're a sorcerer.
He's a
Amicia,
chemist.
come on.
I'm coming.
So what is he making? What can I make? I can make an ammo bag. I don't want to, right? 3 more racks and 2 more of those. We can do that in no time, right? Like, that uses a lot of sulfur. That uses all our racks. I don't want to do that. That uses leathers, which we kind of need. So I'm also not going to do that. So you keep that. Like, we're making the decisions I make. And the decisions are probably, we don't need the Azrael, really. You know, all we really need is like the strings and the pouch and the pockets, but there's probably and more ammo, and then we don't need the pocket for holding more resources once we've got that, right? Just the strings and the pouch, and then it's like, do we really need any of this? Do we? Not really.
By the way, have you seen Melly?
No?
Maybe she's already gone.
Oh no, I wanted to say goodbye to her.
Hey, before you get to the ramparts, there's a flare over here. There's a flower, Hugo. I
Hugo's
guess.
waiting for me. I'd better go.
We need to go with him first. But there's a flower to put in her hair. A widow with 5 colours in her hair. Not flowers. We keep losing them somehow.
This castle must have been empty for centuries. An alchemist's crucible. Lucas will be happy.
Okay, so an alchemist's most fundamental tool, a stone container, is able to withstand extreme conditions like furnace temperatures, acids, without eroding or breaking throughout the alchemical process. It has the potential of the final great work. It's a cup. It's a pottery cup. I've got one of those.
Wow.
Come on,
It's a ceramic
Let's do it.
jug. Ah.
Fun, are you? I'm sure the Inquisition are too.
Melly, we thought you'd gone.
Come on.
Loot,
We need
yoink.
to
Yoinkies! Yes.
What's the matter?
This castle is a ruin.
Ah,
And that's exactly what you need. Whoever built this place really didn't want to be fucked with. Be good and you'll be fine.
so
Noted.
you're going to find Arthur. If I can help...
I got the
No
map.
problem. You heard what I heard. Those Inquisition dogs took him to the Bastion. I know where to look. I'll find him.
Amicia!
I wonder if we didn't listen into that, would she not know? Would she stay here?
It doesn't look easy, but believe me, it's worth it. He will save you. They always end up saving us.
Because we didn't have to overhear that.
Brothers, sometimes you just want to kill them.
The symbol is Amicia!
Also, I found you the map.
Anyway, don't leave without saying goodbye.
As if that was my style.
Amicia, please come!
Yes, Hugo. What did you find?
Like, I got you the map so you can go and find where he is as well. Like, I risked my life to get that map for you, so you better appreciate that. What now?
It's the drawing!
What drawing?
The one in the dining room. I'll show you. Come on!
I'm following you.
I mean, it would make sense that they've drawn their own place, right? It's also the triangle from Nier Automata that it's like, maybe one day you'll find your way into it.
Look, it's the same symbols.
You're right. Alchemist's coat of arms, maybe?
Have you seen the tree?
The tree?
Come on, over here.
Blood and eagle and stone. Playing with the butterflies, huh?
Come back. Where are you going?
You found new friends.
Don't fall off. And that makes you think of your family crest, because it's a tree. Amongst all the trees. Oh, you're going to hang it from it? Interesting. In sadness. Let's pay respects. It is the same it is. Are you giving up your family tree now?
I'm sorry. I'm sick.
No.
I wondered if he'd have had the other half of the family, you know, because obviously it was a combined different symbol for the whole family.
Listen, we are going to find a way to cure you. And there's Lucas and Melly now, you know?
Is that what the great work is, the cure?
See the butterflies.
Looks like someone's having a good time.
It might be a cure, you know.
It's getting bigger.
Yes, it's spreading.
Yes. The macula is spreading through his blood. The books say there are several thresholds in the process, and at each threshold, the carrier may be lost.
How much time do we have?
Very little. Hugo is nearing the first threshold. My master and your mother were trying to slow the process down.
But how?
That suggests he would get past the first
They
process
gave
then,
him
right?
a very complex elixir that would allow him time to prepare.
And do you know how to do it?
I don't have their knowledge, but their work was inspired by a forbidden book, the Sanguinis Itinera.
So perhaps with the book.
I'm
you
afraid
could-
not. The Sanguinis Itinera is dangerous.
What about the vinegar
Sealed to
that we
all other
found?
works in
That
the
cures
universe.
everything.
Just getting there would be near impossible.
Okay, so that's where we're going.
Normally, yes. But if we take advantage of the current chaos, we might have a chance.
I know the place. It's in town not far from where they keep my brother. If you're ready to take that risk, I can help you get in.
Thank you.
Right. I'll get my belongings together. Meet me inside when you want to leave.
In that case, you'll need some equipment. I'll get it ready.
Hugo, I'm really sorry. I need to leave.
Don't worry, I'll stay with Lucas.
Good.
Oh, he's staying. Okay.
I'll be back soon.
I thought we would have to take him with us. Okay, so that's a reason to leave. Let's pay
Father,
respects.
Mother, you'll always be here with us.
Give me that flower. You know you want to. No, give me that flower. Am I trampling it? Hugo Boss! Then maybe say your full
What have you
name.
found?
Here, it's St. John's wort.
Wards of
It will
Evil!
protect you when you go to the town.
Must be powerful stuff.
Yes, it's a very good flower. It looks good on you.
He grabbed his hands and he said, "Nope, I'm not coming with you." Also called St. John's herb, symbol of animosity, but also one of the protection and light. Actually, we've only got 5 to 13, so this suggests we're halfway through the game. St. John's wort is considered the remedy to melancholy and other mental afflictions, despite its name Devil Hunter. Ingesting it can still significantly disrupt the heart rate, causing arrhythmia and tachycardia. Well, don't take it if you've got heart problems. You have fun with those butterflies. So if we're only halfway through the game, I suggest we're gonna do a lot of things. Where's the pot we just found? I'm sorry. The pot for the other boy?
At last. All right, come on.
Here. And one last thing. Laurentius told me once that there are roses scattered along the path to the book, so keep your eyes open.
Roses. All right, we will.
All flowers. Roses, are they part of the cure? In the shadow of the ramparts. You know, just like conveniently, just if you see any roses, just grab them. No explanation, just, you know, grab any roses you can find. So I'm probably still going to collect all the flowers in that bag. Not wear them enough. You know, you'd think he'd have explained why he wants the roses. Oh, and we only leave at night when the rats are out.
Between the legs.
Wouldn't the head be quicker?
You're way too soft. Shh. There are the town ramparts.
Kick him in the balls. If you see them, kick them in the balls. Noted. Very loot.
That crowd on the bridge. It's the townsfolk. They're being evacuated. Let me guess. The bite's here.
Exactly. And where there's the bite, you'll also find
The Inquisition.
aren't you the smart one?
It's a nice view. Like,
No.
the sky looks nice.
Did you know him?
A thief. I used to work with him. He was gifted.
So that's the punishment for stealing.
He's dead now.
Death.
I don't want to find Arthur with that kind of collar.
Come on. Let's go. Over to you, Melly.
Yes. I'll open this. Then I'll go take care of Arthur.
All right. So, where will I find the university?
It's the big building at the other end. You can't miss it.
Do you think we'll see each other again?
That's a nice view in the sky.
Owe me. Shit. That means you're not allowed to die.
I'll do my best.
There you go. Go on. Get going.
Noted. I will not die. You don't die either, okay? Just
Good luck.
waving backwards to someone. I'm not there. Yeah, in the darkness with the rats. This is really a great idea, isn't it? That was sort of sparkling, but I guess it's just a reflection. The darkness with the ratters!
They know they'll die if they stay here, but you think they'll leave of their own accord? Come on, get a move on. We have to get the last ones out.
Don't worry, we're almost done. The city's out. We're going to be able to speed up operations.
Those bastards. What are they doing?
Okay, so that doesn't use alcohol. That doesn't use alcohol, but it uses crystals. We're waiting for 3 of those. Like, I'm tempted to make more ignifers. But we'll wait until we get alcohol, I guess. Can't spy on them. Do I go in there? Do I go up here? There's loot up here. I can smell it. I can now see it. Alcohol, well, immediately. And then that is saltpeter. But we didn't use any of that. Okay, we're going to be holding off the saltpeter for a while. Ignifers are good. We've got 6 of them now. And then we've got a flashy thing for Rattos. But I'm going to guess we don't need that ever. Like, that's probably just an emergency, right? It's not going to actually be needed for puzzles. It might be. But you never know. You'd hope not. Okay. But it does seem like we could have maybe been softlocked back there if we'd have used up our resource. Which is entirely plausible. Or even, you know, not picked up resource.
Must be the university. All that light. I don't like this.
Okay, now this is a nice view. Shadow of the Ramparts. All the lights. The light stops the Rattos. Also, like, look at that pretty moon. The nice full moon. It's vampire. Vampire territory. What I should do it, like... That's photo mode. It's a shame you can't just be like, you know... Wow, why is the camera not letting me go look from that side? That is weird. Shame you can't change her expression or anything, you know, it's just like... dead expression. Like, you know... That's kind of cool. But at the same time, it doesn't really give you a view of the tongue. That's a penis cloud. Do you see that? Big black penis clouds. Just ominously overhead. Yep. And then that's the view of the tongue. It's a shame we can't have the moon in that. Well, that looks so good. But... I turned into a photo mode user. What have I become?
It's a way off. But you can do this. Here we go.
Are we jumping? That thing. We jumping from building to building like Spider-Man? I'm running, which is not smart.
Hey, you in there! This is your last warning before we drag you out on your arse! Bloody bourgeois.
And some Birmingham cops have been suspended for dragging a Muslim lady out of a house without any trousers on. Because Birmingham is just shit and the cops are fucking awful and atrocious. At least they went off and left them and didn't drag them out of the house whilst they were getting ready. But yeah, like Birmingham has been having a lot of negative news since I've left the place as well. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with that place. Loot everywhere. Loot. More loot. That's just rocks. How are we doing? We can take some rocks. Ooh. Alcohol. Rags. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. And then the crystals, which we can get, no problem. We can get the crystals so easy. That uses a leather. But we're full, you can only hold 1. So why would I even do the Vontrantis? I mean, we've been using these, and we will get crystals. Like, crystals are easier than alcohol. Crystals are easier than alcohol. And, you know, I'd rather not leave the alcohol lying around. Rather take it. Speaking of crystals... Okay, well, we don't have the rags to do the upgrade anyway, so... We haven't wasted that.
Careful.
Last call! By order of the Grand Inquisitor Vitalis, martial law is in force, and the city under the control of the Inquisition. Any people who choose to remain will be arrested and executed.
I'm sorry, fella.
Martial law. Unbelievable.
Okay,
Why now?
you get to live. You get to live this day! I was gonna make the rats eat you, but you get to live this day. This is not clever.
What was that? Over there. Hey, you there! Don't move! Stop! You're going nowhere!
No, I'm going into the steps. I didn't think he would come back, you know. I was gonna feed him to the rattos anyway. I know we're like anti-killing, but... Oh? No? Really? Really? Because every other time there's been someone holding a torch, you've said, shoot the torch with your thing and the rats will eat him. And then this time you're like, nah, he gets to live. We don't feed him to the rattos. Why would we feed him to the rattos? That's dumb. Oh, that's actually legitimately stupid. So he's going to come back again. And then we're going to light off that, are we? Or are we just going to follow him? We might just follow him, you know. We might just follow him. It's us. You won't eat us. What the... That's the second time! You sure about that? I keep instinctively clicking that. But I don't want to waste it. That's so dumb! Like, that was lit up! How? Did the rats eat us? We lit the whole stupid thing up. And then it's like, no, rats eat you, by the way. Because you are in the darkness, clearly. No, we were in his light, for one, and then what's the point in lighting this if it doesn't stop the rattos? Like, that was the world's dumbest death, because we'd lit all of this. They should not have been eating us, and we were in the centre lights and his lights, to be fair. So I don't get it. Are we meant to sneak behind him there? I hear you, hungry ratto. I think we're meant to sneak behind him there. Now. I do see that that's lit. Maybe I'll just go round the back and into that. I'm keeping my stick on me though. I know I could light in the middle here and get that, but... Misha, don't get stuck on invisible walls. Excuse me? I will just come through the light that he is holding. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Stupid. Stupid ass. Look, that's lit as heck. There's no way they eat us there. No way they eat us there. And then she just drops it after lighting that, which is the stupidest part. Like, sure, when he's not there, you know, that makes sense. But when he's lit there, I'm sorry. But there's no way that they should be eating us when he's lighting that entire thing. No way. There's no way they should be eating us there.
Hey, you there! Don't move! Stop! You're going nowhere!
Sure, because I'm running away now. Damn it, there's a fence. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Like, that makes no sense. We looted everything. That's just a dead end, right? Because we could kill them. I see loot that I missed. I see loot. Just alcohol, right? Alcohol. I know we could use the ignifer to do that. Now he uses up the crystals again. Saltpeter and alcohol. Severance. We've got so many, and I'm not using them. Okay. Right, there's some stuff that we've just used, so I'm gonna take it. I made them just because there's like the resources to do that. Were there any more? Rather than use up our crystals, because we keep using our crystals, which we are kind of using to a degree. Can I get this without you seeing? Yes. Like, this is so effing stupid. The rats eat you there. They really shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Oh, what's got all these rats worked up over here, huh? Also, we can't use pots whilst we're holding this. So I can't, like, distract him with the pot here. Like, I'll do it after we get through. But the stupid part is he sees us over there. So maybe I need to get really, really close into that corner. Or something. Like, they really shouldn't eat us in his light there. They really shouldn't. What?
What's all the noise?
Just because there's a spare pot. Give us a bit of an extra chance to hop the fence. Because we can't carry two pots. It was nothing. It was a pot. Ooh, shiny. Must be a guy.
and see if you can nick stuff with all these rats round your feet.
You wanna keep it down a bit? You know what Lord Nicholas does to looters.
The Scarlet Monk is tucked up warm in the bastion, and everyone else is doing the same as me. I'm gonna have a look at the other thing.
You do that. Leave me out of your plundering.
Well, he's looting. 2 crystals, 1 more rag. We're getting there. We're getting there. If I do that, you're going to come over here. Then I can get to there. How far can we throw? Not far enough. Because there's a pot here. Okay, the rattos. I need to... Or not? I was going to say, I need to maybe use you for lights. Okay. The trouble is, if I come up to you, the rattos are going to be aware. Can I pop you? Can. This is stupid.
That noise. I think it came from over there.
I think it did. And I needed to do that before those rats came in at me because they were getting mighty close to my feet there. You know, I don't need alcohol. That badly. Okay, 1 more rack. I don't need alcohol that badly. What is that? Just a fireplace or something? A crow. Like, we don't need alcohol that badly.
What about that things?
You saw what they do to people? We have to leave if the Inquisition takes us.
Shit! Rats!
Well, the rats are gonna get you. You've got lights at least. Oh, they ran away.
Everywhere like this.
Crystals, alcohol, sulfur. Crystals, alcohol. I mean, you give me choices, aren't you? You're expecting me to maybe light something on fire, right? Like, am I gonna have to make ignifer? Like, that is literally a burning haystack. I think that's like temporary burn though, isn't it? Alcohol, crystals, sulfur. I mean, I can make that. Our inventory is now full, and then I'm gonna take these just so that we've, you know, taken them. Okay, we're fully looted. I'm min-maxing a bit too much, aren't I? There's the bell that we could maybe ring. Like, you know, if we used up some of these in other things, they're used. Right, so that needs 1 more fur and then we're there. And then we need a lot more fur, but then I can start being a bit less precious with some stuff, I think. But it also lets us hold more of it. Ooh. Okay. Cords, all sorts of stuff. Thing. Like, I wonder what happens if I ring that bell. Well, that's a way down. But these guys were looting. There's a dead horse. There's absolutely loot. Like, how far can we get in? That's a side alley. That doesn't ignite. That is stupid. That is stupid that that doesn't ignite, huh? Is it just a pile of sand and not a pile of hay?
How are we gonna move all this stuff?
Hold it, the last call. I told you we wouldn't have time.
All this stuff.
But what about Dad's things?
You saw what they do to people. We have to leave. If the Inquisition takes us... Shit! Rats! Leave it there! Come back later!
All this stuff. What is this stuff?
Everywhere like this. I
see more lighty things. Okay, so maybe I was just meant to go to there and not to that hay bale. There's not a hay bale! Ironically. Like, that's a lot of stuff as well. But I want all of your stuff. I'm sorry, I'm stealing your stuff. I'm coming and looting your stuff, whether you like it or not. A dead horse. Perfect. Okay, a very hidden torch. A chest with alcohol, tools, leather. I mean, extra tools, ironically, are going to be the least of our worries. The tools, we're going to have infinite tools as soon as we get one, well, a lot more racks. If only we could hold 2 more saltpeter or, you know, just craft it right next to them. But sadly, we need to have bigger pockets to do that first. And then once we've got that, we're golden. Honestly, we don't really need to care about anything, do we? Alcohol, leathers, right, so that uses 3 leathers. We'll surely find 4 more leathers in the meantime. That uses our rags. That uses alcohol, leather. That needs 3. Board. Oh, we could make a pouch. I just want to use up some of the stuff. And that doesn't use alcohol at all. That uses 16. So I'm gonna do that to use up the alcohol. Stupid as it is.
This should make things a little easier.
Okay, so we still need only one of those and then like 1 more leather. We'll find that, no problem. Right, alcohol. I just want to use up our resources. For the sake of it. We could have made that ages ago. Just for the records, you know. And then carried more stuff, for definite. Okay. And having more room to hold stuff also means you can loot more. Ironically, the saltpeter and the crystals we aren't needing. But it's fine. I don't think there's anything that's worth like climbing that ladder up again for. Right, we looted them for what little resources it was worth.
I don't know where I am.
In an alley with a cock. And probably in bending rats.
Stay put and keep quiet.
What's going on?
No! He's my husband!
He was your husband. It's all over for him now, so get lost.
Oh, God.
I can't leave without him.
Hi, rat.
You heard of martial law? Wanna die before he does?
He's right, Anna. I'm contagious. Get out of here.
Listen to him. Fuck off.
I need to keep those rats busy.
I'm tired of your bullshit.
Yeah, I can't feed him. I need to keep those rats busy. Oh, shit. Well, and I could keep them busy.
Man. Oh, if only I can get him down.
Yes, if only I could get him down. Or I could just, you know, light this. I don't want to drop this, you see. I could just light this and walk straight past them. Whatever. I'll free the hanged man.
Where's the hanged man?
Oh no.
That was the noise. Those fucking rats are there already to eat him.
Damn it, he came and saw us and conquered us. Like, I could have gone past with the thing. And I guess we can... Did we just lose some rocks? Yeah, I'm sorry, but... Your dinner. Crystals we don't need. Okay, they're still eating him.
When will it stop?
When we stop murdering everyone. That's what we needed. Okay, that's used up the majority of our resource. And then, you know, we're great. Now, I did see there was something down there. That means you have to murder him to get this.
It might be warm, but God, that smell.
Just hide under there. What could possibly go wrong?
Locked.
So you have to murder him to get that. Let's not leave the alcohol behind. Precious alcohol? Is that more tools? No, that's just A. Okay, successful looting. Like, we got a lot of resources out of that. Right, so we need 3 leathers and 8 fabrics. And then we're great. And then we will never need any more tools. And we could, if necessary, make that. Ouch. But I imagine... Is that the rest of the family dead? And then he hung himself? What is going on with that? Piece of whatever that physics is just floating there. Okay, I think we've successfully looted.
They've all been executed.
Well, it's a lot of hanged men.
Why did you do that? He was a good boy.
Rattos.
Because he disobeyed orders. Yes, brother. We were about to leave anyway. That's enough.
All the loot.
Discipline. Without discipline, we are no better than them rats. Without us, it would all be chaos. I should arrest you. Go pray for your son. And while you're at it, pray the Inquisition gets you out of here too.
Whatever. We're all going to hell.
More loot. Well, she went back in her house. Okay, there's rats everywhere. Many, many rats everywhere. That guy has a pot by him and maybe loot.
Rats under there. I can't get through without distracting them.
Okay. Oh my god. Did you know what we gotta do here, right? Gotta unleash all of the bodies. Well, not all of them, but those two. Well, he didn't go and pay attention. He's like, what's going on? Doesn't care. Right, you guys are not eating here.
Stay calm. Think of Hugo. This is all for him.
Well, they're eating in the middle already. Like, this is a stinky ass trap, isn't it? Safe in this spot. Okay. Hi, Rattos. What is that? That's a dead man. There's some fire there. Right. This seems safe to climb over here, but I can't go over that way because there's Rattos. Right. We've already unleashed the middle. Okay. Not from this side because there's a guard there. Like, there's no sticks. Is there a stick in here that I'm missing? Is there any loot?
Sticky.
There's some sticky loot. I can't believe there's a bottle of alcohol just chilling in there. There's sticks. It's sticky, but it's not a stick, is it? Right. Back out here. The only sticks that I can know of are back up. A place that we're not going. So we're not getting that. What's warm and sticky? Bloods. Right, I can ignite it with an ignifer. It's not going to gather his attention because I'm just going to throw it. Oh, it did.